Sharat, we have been told that an uneasy calm currently prevails in Moreh town after the violent clashes and protests which broke out last evening. What is the situation like where you are currently at right now, and what more details do you have for us? Sharat, over to you.
Yeah, Ronak, you have rightly mentioned that the uneasy calm have been restored in the Border Town Moreh area. Otherwise, the Border Town Moreh since the 5th June afternoon, here we have seen we can witness the huge protest after the news of these two youth just being killed inside the Tamu town. This around again 7 kilometers from the Border Town Moreh. Tamu is on the part of Myanmar, and on these particular two youths, according to the family member, they have left home at around 10 a.m. On 5th June, and around 12 they got the news of their killing by unknown miscreants from social media only. So we have already interacted with both the family members of this disease, Mohan and the Ironer, and according to them, they are just waiting for the mortal remains of these two youth so that they can do the last rites. This is the main demand from the family members. Yes, we have gone across the border area also. Now we are just standing at the Border Town Moreh. This is the market area, main market area, and just behind me, it is again Moreh police station from around 200 meter from here, 200 meter away from here. You see family members, they are waiting eagerly for the mortal remains to be received. As of now, the mortal remains by the Myanmar authority didn't hand over to the Border Town Moreh authority. So everybody is waiting here. And yes, heavy security presence can be seen here near the border area. And both the disease residence is in the Tamil Sangam Road. And the Tamil Sangam Road is a pocket where maximums are the Tamil residents. They settled down here from the last many years. So all the business establishment shutting down shutting down the shutter, and you can see a very poor vehicular movement here. And yes, we also can see a large number of crowd being gathered at about the disease house because many of the locals are also extending support and showing this solidarity to the victim's family. And you see, we also have the information that yes, is this Ironer and this Mohan, though they have been they born and brought up here only in the Border Town Moreh and running business as auto driver. Otherwise, their forefathers and fathers are right now staying at the Chennai. And in Chennai also, some few protests can be seen demanding the dead body to be handed over to the Border Town Moreh authority. And with me is also Lucky. Lucky is just doing this news since day one, so he's with us and will know more on the Lucky. We also learned that this protest also carried out in the Chennai area, where the fathers and forefathers of both the disease are staying in Chennai. How far it is true?
We have got the information that and those Tamils who went back from Moreh are conducting a protest and a rallies at the Chennai Parinarul area, and still demanding the dead bodies of the two Tamil youths which have been killed at Tamu area of Myanmar.
Lucky, one more question is, you see, you're here and just doing this news from the day one. We also had the information that the DIG have already arrived here at the Border Town Moreh, having meeting with the higher-ups police official at the Border Town Moreh. How far it is true?
Yes, the DIG Range 2 of Manipur Police have arrived at Moreh and have conducted a meeting with the CSO leaders as well as security personnel at the Border Town Moreh. And the DIG also asserted to the CSOs that the Manipur government is trying its level best to get the dead bodies of the two youths which are at Tamu. And they have already talked to the Ministry of External Affairs, and the Ministry of External Affairs have also talked with the embassy at Yangaon, and Embassy Yangaon do also order to the DC, District Administration of the Tamu district of Myanmar.
Okay. You see, Ronak, according to family members, they have already filed one missing report to the Moreh police station, and so far they didn't have any kind of response from the this Moreh police station and higher up any higher up police officer or administration. They didn't receive any kind of information, but still they are waiting for the mortal remains of these two youth received by the to be handed over by the Myanmar authority. You see, handing over a body now again is not a easy matter. You see, it's a concerning of another country. That is the reason I think Manipur government have already intimated with the External Affairs Minister, and this is about the two-country talk. After that only this can be resolved, and handing over the mortal remains of these two youth to the family members, and we are waiting for that time. Ronak.
Absolutely. And Sharath, for the benefit of our viewers, can we also have a look? Can you ask the camera person to pan the camera and show us a little bit about the kind of, deserted look that is that the Moreh town now bears due to the Section 144 having been clamped in the border town of Moreh since yesterday? Can we have a look, Sharath?
Yeah, Ronak, you have rightly mentioned that already 144 CRPC 144 already clamp in the entire border town Moreh. So I think few vehicular movement can be seen here at the border town Moreh. Otherwise, all the business establishment is remain closed. As a kind of protest or is a kind of showing solidarity to the victim's family. And I think this is the border town Moreh. And again the residents of this two disease is somewhat far from this border town Moreh. And we went there meeting with the family members. But at the residence area of the victim, network is poor. That is why we are shifting here at the border town Moreh, at the heart of the border town Moreh, so that we can have a good network. Here we are having a just good network. Otherwise, the network is very poor, and we have already recorded the reaction from the victim's family member, the family members, Ronak. And yes, any important this development, we are ready. We are standby here to cover and to go anywhere. But yes, so far as this latest update is meeting is on, led by the DIG Range 2 at the Moreh police station, and this higher up police officers are attending the meeting, and they are waiting for the signal from the state government. And the state government is a very close contact with the External Affairs Minister, because this is concerning of the two countries, that is India and Myanmar. So I think people are hoping, they are having faith to the authority, and they are waiting for the mortal remains of two disease who gunned down by the unknown miscreant at the Tamu. That is around 7 kilometers from border town Moreh on Myanmar side. This incident happened on 5th, and they are waiting for the mortal remains to be handed over by the Myanmar authority.